this is Mohamad Kabbani. I'm the head of Fleet Solutions for the U.S. and I work for Shell. Shell is an energy company. We actually are focused on kind of delivering the needs that, customers have in different parts of the globe, from basically oil and gas needs to basically your fuels, to lubricants, to other things, as well that we provide as a company.
What would you say is one of the biggest curveballs that you're really seeing thrown at fleet managers right now?
So what I see, is total cost of ownership remains to be very, very important for fleets. So whatever basically money fleets can save is very, very vital, especially the larger the fleet it gets, the more money they'd want to save. So, you have different avenues where you can save money. That includes, enhanced security. That includes, obviously, the more advanced reporting they can get, the better. And thus, as you can imagine, if you're a fleet manager managing a huge fleet, the more advanced reporting you can get, the better for you, and the more helpful, it is for you, because, that helps you really have useful insights. That helps you manage your fleet in the most efficient manner.
So how are you really helping fleets stay ahead today instead of just trying to constantly keep up?
In our case, we start actually by listening to customers, in the sense of we want to understand what the customer's needs are. We have a team of account managers that do reach out to these customers. They answer their questions. They try to understand the challenges that these customers have. And, with our basically, fuel cards, and the fleet solutions that we have in place, whether basically they have been having issues, with reporting, they don't have, advanced reporting. We have that with, level 3 reporting that we offer to customers. We can address and kind of make their, life much simpler with our level 3 reporting that we have in place. Also, basically, we would offer them, enhanced security. The larger the fleet, and obviously, basically, we want them to save money, so they get some rebates, basically, from, also kind of signing up to our fuel cards as well. So,
What would be one tool or feature that you wish more fleets were using today?
So with full transparency, I think I'm still very surprised to see, that some of the large fleets out there might not be using, let's say, fuel cards. They're still kind of relying, more on, let's say, their corporate cards to kind of refuel their cars and so on. So I think, one of the very important things, that these fleets, would get is obviously they'll save much more money if they have kind of these fuel cards, and that will reduce their total cost of ownership. So the more understanding they have on basically what these fuel cards gets them, with our, for example, fuel cards, the more basically savings they can get potentially.